Hi there.
It's okay. Off your mic. It's okay. Off your mic.
Chai! Now wow, people wey supposed talk truth to power don't off mic. And if we talk, now 500,000 they go summer us call them hate speech. But fear not, Maiyegun don't come. Him go torchlight every corner, nooks and cranny of all these bad people where they spoil our country. So my people make we laugh, oh, yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh, yo yo. My people make we shout, oh, yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh, yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, man of the masses, oh, yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh, yo yo. Maiyegun diary politico, oh, yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh, yo yo. This one not the off in mind, oh, yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh, yo yo. Can in the touchlight every corner, oh, yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh, yo yo. Okay, some people be they holla say they want the power. Chai, them be promise us say we go get light and power. Them hustle sote they can't get the power. But now they know they do anything with the power. Every day, dollar just they get the higher power. Over naira, see them talk say make we off mind. But thank God say Maiyegun don't come. So my people make you loud, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh yo yo. My people make we shout, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, man of the masses, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh yo yo. Maiyegun diary politico, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh yo yo. This one not they off in mind, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh yo yo. Person where they do evil, no one make person talk. Them say that Maiyegun, that man too they talk. He too they talk. Say Maiyegun diary, he they hot like pepper. But every day then they take money in bulk. Poor man picking, they the street they hawk. Still them talk say make we no talk. But thank God say Maiyegun don't come. So my people make you loud, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh yo yo. My people make you shout, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, man of the masses, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh yo yo. Maiyegun diary politico, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh yo yo. This man not the off in mind, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh yo yo. Aha. Now him una don hear oh. All these bad politicians, them we call themselves politicians. When they thief our money, we no want to make the common man get wetin supposed get for this country. Una never hear something. Now go hear one. Maiyegun, you go show na paper. Maiyegun diary political. So my people make you shout, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh yo yo. My people make we laugh, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, man of the masses, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh yo yo. Maiyegun diary politico, oh yo yo.
Hello there. You are true to Maiyegun's diary political tonight again. And this is your guy, Maiyegun, back again. You might see me smiling. I think you will know why. The music you just listened to is from my very good brother, Iskill Omogbolawan. Mr. Arojinle, the same guy who sang Maiyegun today Maiyegun. So that's the Yoruba. And he just gave me this today. And I love it. I have been sort of smiling and, sort of turning my head, like many of you, I believe, we're doing. So, welcome to Maiyegun's Diary Political. It don't happen again. It don't shell in the nearby country, your neighbor, Mali. The president of Mali has been arrested by the military of the country. They have been fighting him since the beginning of the year. In fact, it was before the election, right? And even before Boko Haram went to Mali, to Bamako, Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, your former president, was appointed by the ECOWAS, Economic of West African States, ECOWAS they call themselves, that it should be the mediator in Mali, between the opposition in Mali and the government in Mali. The government in Mali, the president of Mali arrested. Yeah, that's what I want to look for so that I can bring it up. By soldiers. They accused him of corruption. They accused him of nepotism, impunity, and the abuse of human rights, clamping down on, opposition. Just same thing that Boko Haram is doing in Nigeria and getting away with right now. So today, the president, there is a mutiny by the soldiers in Mali, and therefore they have arrested their president. Yes, that is the news. So ECOWAS appointed Goodluck Jonathan to lead peace mission to Mali, Bamako, and meet with all the people there and try to make peace. You know that kind of a Nigerian peace, the one they will tell you that, what do you want? Let them give you what you want. You know what I mean? Let us see what you can get. We'll give you this. You know that one they will be promising the people fighting in their country, different things. The carrot and stick, Nigerian style. So I think that is what they went to do in Mali. But the opposition realized that it was a trick. So they rejected. And since then, the country has known no peace. Boko Haram even went there to go and talk to the people. Probably his presence will make them respect Goodluck Jonathan, the one they sent over and over and over and over again. It didn't work. Today, the military in Mali, they have staged a mutiny whereby they have arrested their president right now. Very soon, they will tell you what will be the fate of the president of Mali, a failed brother of Boko Haram. Someone like Boko Haram is more or less like Boko Haram. Okay, I'll read these few things out. Pick them up earlier. An update on the arrest of their president. So his name is President Ibrahim Boubacar Keita. So he was arrested today by the soldiers in the state capital in Bamako. So this is a reporter from Reuters. Now, that is just the brief info on that. But if we go back, we will be able to see what even led to the arrest of the president, the unrest, and so on. One sec. So to cut the long story short, because I'm not here to talk about Mali only today, right? To cut the long story short, the Malians, they have Farigao. They say Boko Haram no fit talk to them, not even the Joe Lantern, the Lily Liver coward that, the Lily Liver coward that actually considered a defeat to a terrorist and then turn around to make himself or become, a peacemaker in Mali. You know, say Nigeria, they boil, Nigeria, they born. But they love it. They call it international rule, where they are trying to solve problem of the world, while their own people are dying. Are dying in the strongest arm of the most terrorist government you can ever see, ever anywhere in the world right now, today. in a democracy. So Nigeria is a country where people love to deceive themselves a lot. We enjoy it. We try to point fingers. We try to pretend that some problems are not our problems. We try to look for the soft spots, soft targets, people you can easily, vent your frustration on. Meanwhile, waiting they frustrate you. Now, they frustrate your brother. If you reason and well, the thing where they make you run mad, smart thing where they make you get angry. Nigeria is bad. That is why you are easily triggered, angered, and immediately small thing don't turn you to mad person. Immediately now. And they say, Baba, everybody mad for this country, and everybody accepted it. But not everybody is ready to come together and say, why can't we just probably end this madness and all of us go get healing at the same time? But I'm not going to try to, sort of romanticize you. I'm about to hit you really, really bad in a way that will likely get many of you upset. So let's get started. Nigeria, a country, you're supposed to be a country of two laws for two sets of the people. One Islamic law, another one the Nigerian law, the one that they pretend to swear to whenever they are swearing to the oath of office. The one they wrote, that fake book they put together, the Nigerian law is so useless that if Sharia vex for where Nigerian constitution did, Nigerian constitution will run enter ground. Because if Sharia vex, Islamic law. The funniest thing is that because of your religious, your own religious belief, which I respect a lot, only if these politicians will actually let your religion to stay away from politics. So they have dragged your religion, Muslim, Christians, they have dragged you into politics. They have used that mentality that they were Muslims, they were Christians, to make sure that they wrote a worthless book called the Constitution, the law, that guides some set of the people, some part of the country, and it doesn't really cover the rest part of the country. In Nigeria, they say if you kill a person, then go kill you. But in the north, if you are a terrorist, the jihadi war, when they say they are fighting jihad, some of you will tell you that their own jihad is the better jihad. Others will tell you that that jihad is the jihad. Jihad only war is about killing people. And it is the easiest weapon that terrorists in Islam, it is what they use. They use jihad. Then you have jihad is actually the end result of after fatwa. When an Islamic scholar who will tell you that he is not a terrorist, he is hearing from God. When he issues a fatwa is when they issue a death sentence on you or a verdict on you. That verdict must be carried out. Fatwa, if they issue fatwa on you, they will kill you. So that means everywhere they see you, you must be brought back dead. So the terrorists, those who want to use the religion to intimidate other people and continue to oppress and suppress the poor, the vulnerable. So they will tell you that they are not terrorists. They are only following Allah's dictates. Allah did not dictate a jack shit to them. They are a bunch of terrorists who hide behind Islam most of the time, not carrying the gun, but they issue the fatwa. They write the Sharia, but they don't obey it. They don't. When you look at those who are financing them, all those fake imam in Nigeria, you see, one thing about Nigeria is this. Nigeria and Nigerians will make you hate religion if you are not careful. They will make you completely despise God the way they have made religion in Nigeria. And that is why you will see them get angry, get mad because of what I'm talking about now. They are not angry because of the truth in it. They are angry because to them, I am attacking their religion. And to them, they needed to get angry and get mad, possibly to issue a fatwa and ask them to cut my head in order to satisfy Allah that did not send them any evil message. So over time, they have succeeded in the indoctrination of so many unsuspecting people. But what you don't know is that whenever they issue their Sharia, whenever they issue their fatwa, whenever any one of them use any of their religion to convict other human beings, telling you that he is doing so on the instruction of one God, one useless God, a God that wants to kill you, a God that doesn't forgive, the God that says they must kill you if you ever say anything their God doesn't like. What kind of God is that? What kind of religion is that? How do you convince people? How do you convince people that your religion is of peace, but it lacks forgiveness, it lacks empathy, it lacks human feelings, but you continue to pretend that it's all right because those who violate you are those who offended you. Therefore, they should be killed. Look at that. Nigerians will make you want to hate religion. In fact, they have made many people hate religion right now because of what they do. These same criminals who issue fatwa, these same criminals who are reading the Quran, these same criminals, these pedophiles who are raping 13-year-old girls, 7-year-old girls, raping kids, raping women, chaining their own children to trees, chaining them inside houses, but they still go to Mecca to pray. They say they are hearing from Allah. Allah told them, and they are following the dictate of Allah. The Allah that the Arab brought to them, the Allah that came to first colonize you. Maybe you don't know that your Allah that is of a terrorist of the Arabs that was actually brought up upon your shore to kidnap you, enslave you. The first people who captured Africans as slaves were the Arabs. Long before the Portuguese and the British came, and the rest of those who came to end up and colonize you, it was the Arabs. Today, you know how they treat you, right? When you go to the Arab world, Abi, yet you are so fanatic, so stupid, that you believe that there is this Allah teaching that told you that you should punish anyone who blaspheme, but you shouldn't punish those who are committing heinous crime against you, economic crime. There is no crime worse than economic crime in this world. You see, terrorism that you see that they are blowing places, killing people and all of that. It is the effect of the economic crime committed against a generation of people who, out of no proper education, indoctrination through religion, poverty that is widespread in the north, the nonchalant attitude and the criminality of their leaders, it has now metamorphosed into the criminality of terrorism. That is the economic terrorism that they have waged against you for years, that now breed and brought about, bring about these terrorists that are now killing you. Now, they justify the killing. The difference is that some of them who pretended to be peaceful, many of them who pretended that they will never kill anybody, they will actually kill you if they have the opportunity and no one will see them. And that is why they will tell you, it is our religion, respect it. It is not your religion. It is your barbaric lifestyle, animal lifestyle that make you think you can kill someone. So because they said something about prophets or they said something about Allah, you born morons. In that same country, you have those who are committing economic crime against you. They are looting the money that is meant to build hospitals. They are looting the money that is meant to build schools. They are looting the money that is meant for researches, to educate you, expose you. They are taking the money, stealing the money that is meant to provide security for you. Your children are now vulnerable children. Many of your children are now homeless. You don't even know where they live. Many of them have ended up in different kind of gang, criminals, organizations all over the country, perpetuating different heinous crime against the community that raised them. But you have no idea that those who were committing those economic crime against you were those who were stealing from you, and those who were telling you that, you should pray for them. The criminals you call your leaders. And I will continue to say this loud and loud because I have seen a lot. I have seen a lot, and I've seen so many things that people have hidden behind their religion to perpetuate a lot of criminality. And they say, well, it is our religion. It is our belief. That is why today in Nigeria, it is easier for a Sharia court to be making headline because they want to kill someone. But the Sharia court will not make headline because they want to chop off the hands of a stealing governor in Kano State. Someone that was caught on camera collecting bribe of $5 million. Change $5 million and tell me how many sanitary pad that will buy for the girls in Kano who are using tissue paper for their pad during their menstrual period. These are calamitous things that affect millions of people in Kano, but a single man in a single seat collected the $5 million cash on camera. The Sharia Court did not order for his arrest. The Sharia criminal justices, who will always use their fake Allah to defend their elite powered gerontocracy, so to say, bunch of criminals who can read Arabic because they can read in Arabic. Abi, that makes them superhuman. Olori Bruku Dede. Now, they did not order these old criminals in Kano, these old cleric bomb bastards in the north who can read Quran. They didn't come together to say those who are sponsoring terrorism in the north, they are going to issue jihad on them. They are going to go after them. They are going to save the poor people being killed by the terrorists in the north. But somehow, it seems that since it is jihad that Boko Haram says they are fighting, it is Islamic, right? So these same criminals are not busy doing everything in Islam to bring peace to their communities, but they are making headlines because they want to kill someone who says something in a song about Muhammad, the prophet that died years, hundreds of thousands of years ago, hundreds of years ago, thousands of years ago. And then they are saying it is because it is their faith, it is their belief. Can you just give them the Northern Republic of Nigeria? So when you listen to people like us who are so shocked that you have educated people, lawyers, you will see them, they call them Islamic lawyers of the North. Islamic lawyers. Can you beat that? Islamic lawyers in Nigeria, they endorse the killings of, they endorse this death sentence on the person that insulted Allah. Bunch of lunatic. Look at them. You will do well when you have your own Islamic Republic of Nigeria. Northern Nigeria is the Islamic Republic of Nigeria. Shockingly, people are saying there are people trapped in the northern part of Nigeria so that they shouldn't be called North. No, don't worry. The thing still they scratch you. When the thing bites you, you will be at the forefront. You will begin to cut down the map and cut yourself out of the north. Shebi, when they say the north, because they are killing you in the north right now, the Christians in the north, you are still very much your leaders, your political criminal leaders, they are in Abuja collecting salaries. They are there. They are senators, reps. They are there in Abuja collecting money, still speaking for you as Northern Nigeria representatives. Continue. When you are ready, you will cut yourselves out and you will find your level too. It is important you do. The reason is because there are those who have this inclination and they are not wrong. Let me be honest with you. It is you, many of you, who are actually wrong. So many of you believe that there is actually a country called one Nigeria. That is your own mistake. There are those who believe that they understand the type of Nigeria that you have. They understand the law and how it works. So the law that you think is your law is not the law that covers everybody. It is not the law that covers the whole country. There are some certain laws in some certain places in the northern part of Nigeria that are very much more powerful than that your 1999 constitution. But their criminal politicians will tell you, no, it's not true. Nigerian constitution is the most powerful. Nigerian constitution is this and that. If Nigerian constitution is the most powerful, what the hell, or who gave a Sharia the power to sentence anybody to death? Who gave those born lunatics, those born criminals, those born pedophiles? Who gave them that power to cut the people, to cut the hand of thieves in the north? Who gave them that power to beat or to whip anyone 100 lashes of cane? Who gave them that power? It's because the constitution they have is more powerful than yours, but you have no idea. And it is the same way that they have their Sharia law. It is the same way they are using their Sharia law right now as the law in Nigeria. That is why some of the line you see them read, or some of the bills you have seen them sponsored in the last 5 years. Some of the bills, they were actually Sharia bills. I know some of you are Muslims. I've got Muslims friend, my very good brother, Iskil Omogolawan, is a very good Muslim. My late grandfather was a very, very devoted Muslim. I was just the most stubborn one. I was a Muslim. Then I later became a born-again Christian. Then I later became someone who just doesn't give a fuck anymore. And I respect people who still worship and then, in faith. In all honesty, I do. But when I talk about these criminals, honestly speaking, I don't have a boundary. I say it the way I feel. So without you having to feel like I'm attacking your religion, because I know these criminals and how much, indoctrination they have done. And if you read the comments, you will, the comments will justify what I'm telling you. There are those who are there right now, the collateral mumus, who are possibly trying to defend their Allah, defend their God. It's trying to say a few things to tell me that I'm not so close to their God. But why are you so close to hell if you are so close to God? It's a very simple question. The only thing that seems to make us difference is that I ask some very, very critical questions that the answers are very much in plain sight. If you're so close to God, if your Allah love you that much, if you pray to your Allah all the time, your Allah says this, Allah is God, so stop being mad. I can say if your God is this, if your God is that, and the rest of that, you actually hear from your God all the time. Why are you so close to hellfire? Nigeria is replica of hellfire. You can continue to tell yourself that it is not that bad. It is not that bad. It's not bad. So you will find out soon. So it is not about your religion. It is about the criminals who are using that religion, and they have done so well for themselves. Born criminals. They have 2 laws. If you protest in the Southwest, if you protest anywhere, right, in their Sharia, they say you have to obey your leaders. Do you get that now? You cannot say any dirty things about your leaders. You cannot insult them. They have different funny Islamic name they give them to confuse you and make it look like you have committed you have committed a treason, or you have committed a murder, that they are going to kill you. They use different names: Takiya, Rakiya, Bakiya, kill you. It's all about kill you when they want to confuse you. And they brought hate speech bill. They say if you say anything about Buhari on TV, you will pay 5 million naira. What the hell is that? They don't even pay that much in Syria. They don't pay that much in Iraq. They don't pay that much money in Saudi Arabia. On top waiting, because I mentioned Buhari. If they start counting how many times I've insulted Buhari, as they call it, telling them the truth, they call it insult, right? So if they have to count how many times I've actually passed a few buck onto Buhari, right now, I'm already a debtor. I cannot go to Nigeria, because if they count it for 5 million, in one video, they will see about 100 times, and 5 million times 100. Where would I see the money? They did that to shut you up. And if you can't pay it, you go to jail. Are you with me? But a terrorist organization called Maiyegun General, a terrorist organization representing the Fulani terrorist organization in Nigeria, the same people killing people in southern Kaduna right now, the ISWAP, Islamic State of West Africa, ISWAP of Al-Banawi. Now, they are killing people in the north, represented by Maiyegun General. Boko Haram, the government of Boko Haram, was planning to give them money. They gave them a radio station. Can you believe that? Bukwari gave them money to start a radio station for all Fulani terrorists. What do you think they were saying? They were giving them, a radio gadget, a central communication, place where they can begin to pass the message of genocide to people. Since they gave them that radio station, as they said in 2017, the killings in southern Kaduna has escalated. And today, what is El-Rufai saying? The El-Rufai, the Kaduna little finger. What's he saying? He's saying that the leaders of Kaduna, southern Kaduna, were asking him for money, and he has no money. He has no time for their nonsense. That is why they don't want to bring peace. They are killing people in southern Kaduna, taking over their lands, renaming their villages. And what El-Rufai could say was that the leader of southern Kaduna were asking him for money. Money for what? To buy weapons to defend themselves, or what? Or to buy weapons to kill themselves? People are killing them. You are saying they are not asking for. What is the type of peace that El-Rufai is offering them? He's offering them peace, like offer your land and go away if you want your life. That's the offer El-Rufai is giving to them right now. Because Nigeria is now a terrorist country. If you don't have it, if you can't defend yourself, if you don't want to get killed, then run away. That is the type of Sharia. In fact, it is the same type of jihad that the Boko Haram terrorists say they are fighting. Jihad on top waiting now. If you want land, why don't you buy land? Why can't government just say, okay, we have a government reservation land there somewhere, okay, give them. Why do you have to kill people? Kill and kill and kill and kill? Then blame them for not wanting peace. Do you know why? And you cannot go to court anywhere. Do you understand? When they came in, it beats everyone's imagination, okay? Nigeria is not working. The northern part of Nigeria is holding power. They are holding the presidency. They are holding the National Assembly. They are holding the central bank. They are in charge of defense, the Ministry of Defense, the Army, the Navy, the Air Force. They are in charge. Are you with me? They are in charge of the SSS, the secret police. These are the people that are supposed to protect the people of the North. The government of Nigeria is in control of immigration. The northern people they are in control of immigration. They are in control of custom, which means they have a say in who comes in and who goes out of Nigeria, any part of Nigeria. They are in charge of the army, which means they are in charge of all the armory, the weapons that Nigeria have. They are in charge of the SSS, northern Nigeria, the northern Muslim, the northern terrorist. So they are in charge of the SSS. They cannot gather information that will expose all the terrorists killing people across Nigeria. No, they can't. But they can pick up anybody who posts anything on Facebook within 24 hours. Wherever you are in Nigeria, they will find you within 24 hours. If you say anything about Boko Haram, if you say anything about diaper wearing Laya Muhammad, if you say anything about them, they will find you within days. They will find you. But to this day, they are yet to find those who are perpetuating the killings across the country, including the state of Boko Haram himself. They are all Muslims. Shockingly, they are all Muslims. They have all the intelligence. They have the money. They have the weapon. They have the coverage. They have everything to stop those who are killing people in the North. They didn't use that. They are not doing it. You, as a Northerner, you are looking at me. You think I hate you? Or you feel like you hate me? And you feel like because the way I'm pushing it, you don't like how I say it? You are angry? Because I'm telling you what you should be asking yourselves. Why are we not protected? We have everything. Is it when you lose that you will then be protected? That is why they will keep telling you that you have to continue to kill so that they can keep power and they can continue to feed you until they kill you. Think about that. So I'm not your enemy. I respect people a lot. It's just that I don't know how to respect foolish people. You know what I mean? I don't know how to sugarcoat it. I've got that very much weak point. It's my weakness. I don't know how to respect idiots. I just don't know how to paint it. It's not my nature. But it doesn't mean that I hate you. I don't. I feel for you. I'm not living in Nigeria, as you know. But if you are living in Nigeria, it doesn't mean that, something is going to happen to you tomorrow. It doesn't mean that something will not happen to you tomorrow, because it has become so delicate, so dangerous, that you can be a slow, silent, suffering victim. And many of you are. How many of you are currently using social media, different social media platforms, different social media live broadcast, just to kill depression with what Nigeria has done to you in the last 5 years? You are not PDP. You are not APC. You are not even, you're not interested. You're just yourself doing your thing. But think about it. How many of you are using social media to just kill depression right now in Nigeria with what Nigeria has done to you psychologically, economically, and physically? So if I'm talking to you, I am talking to you because I can imagine what it is, because I lived 28 years of my life in that country. I wasn't born here. So if I'm talking about it, it's because you should be talking about it. You should be talking about it. And if anybody is telling you that they should break up Nigeria and you are angry, then is this the Nigeria you actually want, or the one you actually want to keep? Do you think you can survive in this kind of Nigeria, the way they have put it together? As a northerner yourself, I'm coming back to you, southerners, especially those of our brothers, the Buharidins, the Buhari-Didiris, the Lagos Abobakus, the Oshogbo Alimajiris. I'll come back to you. I'm talking to those who even have the power now. They can't protect you. More of you are living in IDP camp. You can't protest and ask your government to do the right thing. You cannot do anything. If you try anything, you either get arrested, or you get killed, or you get kidnapped, that nobody will even know where you are. That is the life you are living now. Many of you are actually living outside these areas. Those of you are living in areas that seems to be a bit better in the north. You are living in apprehension. Your roads, you can't travel them. Your youth are unemployed. The education system has been destroyed. You know what I'm talking about. But you have the power now. You have everything to make it better. 5 years is worse. So if you are looking for someone to hate, it should be those who came to prominence because of you. They told you they will make your life better. They told you they were going to stop the murderous terrorists killing you. They told you that they will stop those who are looting your money. They will never steal from you again. They told you your children will be safe. Your aged fathers and mothers in the village, they will be safe on their farms. That's what they told you in Hausa, in Fufude, in different northern languages that they used to campaign to you. 5 years later, here you are, running up and down. The soldiers can't save you, even though if they have the whole weapon right before your eyes. Those who became victims, those who the government couldn't protect, those who are dead now, and those who are living in different camps as refugees. Today, they are watching the same government that cannot take them back to their villages safely. They are watching the same government right now, paying off terrorists, the people who put them in the IDP camp. So if you think I hate you, or if you think why I'm saying this is because I hate you, then you better think again. Because those who hate you are the people who actually told you you will never witness this if you give them power. And you gave them the power. You gave them everything. Support, loyalty. But when it comes for you to ask them, why are we like this? Why? Why are we like, we have it now? Are we going to have it forever? Even if you manage to keep your fake Nigeria together for longer, you cannot have it forever. If you cannot be saved now, protected now by those who you deliberately, you did everything to bring them in. You rigged them in. You killed people for them. You change the result for them. You use different social media to propagate them. Here you are. 5 years. Your life has gone from bad, from worse, to God knows what it is right now. The next devil. But you can use that same energy to say, someone says something about Allah, and it's you they want to use to defend that Allah. Like, seriously? You. Have they paid your Empower? Have they paid your Empower money yet? Yeah, I'm talking to you. You. Have they paid you yet? You are upset. Same people who told you that they will do everything within their power if they gain the power to give you a better life and give you a real country. The one that will make you feel proud, to feel like you actually have a country. Here you are. On social media, dropping your account details for strangers just to get by. How long have you been holding back, trying not to do it? How long? You have been struggling, suffering in silence. They still don't care. And you have the energy to defend Allah because you want to go to heaven. God damn it, man. God damn it. I'll be right back.
It's okay. It's okay. Off your mind. It's okay. She off your mind. Like me.
Chai! Now wow, people wey suppose talk truth to power don't off mic. And if we talk, now 500,000 they go summer us, call them hate speech. But fear not, Maiyegun don't come. Him go torchlight every corner, nooks and cranny of all these bad people where they spoil our country. So my people make we laugh, yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh yo yo. My people make we shout, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, man of the masses, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh yo yo. Maiyegun diary politico, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh yo yo. This one not the off in mind, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh yo yo. Can in the touchlight every corner, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh yo yo. Okay, some people be they holla say they want the power. Chai, them be promise us say we go get light and power. Nah. Them hustle sote they can't get the power. But now they know they do anything with the power. Sure. Every day, dollar just they get the higher power. Over naira. See them talk say make we off mind. But thank God say Maiyegun don't come. So my people make you laugh, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh yo yo. My people make we shout, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh yo yo.
Thank you very much. Maiyegun don't come. Oh yo yo. Let us go to the south. 2 laws in one country. 2 laws in one country. How do you go about that? The Chief Justice of Nigeria, Babalawo Ife, Tanko technicality, the Tanko the plane driver, studied Islamic law, Sharia law, and it's the Chief Justice of Nigeria, Sharia. Some of you will hear Sharia, your blood will boil. Blood will dry, so that you can give us a breathing space. Tanko technicality, since he became the Chief Justice of Nigeria, everything don't turn upside down in the judicial system. Like, you know the story. Now, in the South, they are bringing in those 1984 draconian Sharia law. I will begin to use that Sharia for it because it is the most powerful law now in Nigeria. The one that can say they should go and cut off your head. And they will be looking for you to cut off your head. They are bringing them back to say, whenever your leaders are going to become prophets, yes, that's what they are going to become. People you can't just say anything about. And every day, the Nigeria government under Buhari, after escalating, skyrocketing, looting in Nigeria history ever seen before, as scary as it has become, they continue to make laws. Because those who are actually speaking up mostly are from the southern part of Nigeria. Those one who believe that they are loud mouth, people like us, Maiyegun, they say we get mouth, we get loud mouth. We deserve to be punished. Their laws is targeted at those who are going to continue to speak about human rights in Nigeria, and they will do it successfully if they are not stopped now. In Mali, today, their president is under house arrest. This message, my next 15 minutes message, is going to be about what may happen or what may not happen, but something is going to happen, and you should be prepared as well in Nigeria. The soldiers were watching the politicians and the people, protesters. The soldiers were sent to go and kill protesters in Mali. These protesters became so many for the army to kill. So the army withdraw, and then the protester took over the street for days. Then they brokered a temporary peace because of coronavirus at the time to cut the protest down, but it never really stopped. Then the West Africa, they call them the West African state, whatever rubbish they call themselves, ECOWAS. All those old criminals in charge of West Africa too, doing their own thing to their own people as well, dealing with their own people. They now appointed Joe Lantan, the former coward president of Nigeria, the one that cowardly handed over to this terrorist at the time because he didn't want to be killed by the jihadist terrorists who were coming to take over power from him at the time. He had to quickly negotiate for his own amnesty under the terrorist government that took over from him. So they sent the coward to Mali to go and talk to the people and tell them his own experience. You know, he's the role model in Africa. He called the person who rigged the election to overthrow him. He called him to congratulate him, and he became our hero then to save lives. Some of us believe, we thought, oh, Jonathan actually was saving life for calling Buhari, and then handed over power to him or conceded to Buhari. We didn't know that the man quickly just signed his own amnesty so that he will not be the one they will kill first before they begin to kill all Nigerians as they are killing Nigerians today. He quickly signed out his own amnesty, and today he's walking about, and his wife, they are free. While those who they gave money to, including Olisa Metu, many of them are running away for their lives now. Olisa Metu is spending 4x4. Spending another 12 years. He's going to spend another 12 years in a 4x4 cell for collecting money from Goodluck Joe Lantan. And Buhari arrested him and jailed him. So Joe Lantan was sent to Mali. They said Joe Lantan to Mali to go and talk to those people there. That listen, don't cause wahala. You see all these jihadi people in power. You know, say this person, Buhari brother, and now Buhari now he take over from me for Nigeria. Let me tell you, they will give you anything you want. What do you want? Let's settle. Let's bring peace. Let's pray for peace. We do so that people will not die, so that people will not be killed, so that we can bring peace to Mali. Part of the peace they are giving the opposition in Mali was to let the president, the one they want to send away. The deal they are giving the Mali people, where Joe Lantan and his crew, they are giving to Malians. Oh boy, Malians here where they go. The deal they are giving to Malians was that their president should continue, so that there will be peace. They say, you dey craze, this place look like Otu, okay? I mean, you dey mad. You better go and tell the person who send you. This is Mali. Now Bamako long Malian lawa. You know what I mean? Now, Bamako, they record this place, so we be Malians, so and we mentor so much. Oh. Go tell that lifeless breeding mannequin, the one you put on, what do you call it, on the mobile wheel, that you push them down, push them down to Bamako to come and do what? To come and drink tea. So after drinking tea, so what's it go happen? So you don't say you mad. Go tell them, say now today be today. As Jolantan, they land for Abuja. They talk to lifeless and then a breeding mannequin inside asshole rock. Told him, Baba, Isheti Jao. Malians, our Malians, yeah, we're going. All those Malians, they're mental. They said, no, your brother must go. I don't think there's anything I can do again. I seen the deliver message for Abuja. They arrested Buhari's brother for Mali. And you know that all those terrorists that Boko Haram said are killing you in Nigeria, the terrorists, the Boko Haram, they are releasing, all of them, they are recruiting them in those smaller countries that they are pretending that they are fighting terrorists all together. All those people that are coming to Nigeria to kill people in Nigeria, they are from those places: Mali, Chad, Sudan, Cameroon, Chad, all those places. That's where they are coming from. That is why it's easier for them to just blend into your society. Are you with me? Yeah, exactly. I don't me vote for APC. That's why I said Maiyegun is your easy target. People like us are your easy target. People like us that say we no get army, we no get DSS, we no get anybody who go pick you up, we no get anybody where they read your comment. Now we be your easy target. Abuse me, attack me, and go and collect your Congo of rice and your 1,000 naira. And some of you are the vuvuzelas on social media. I didn't vote for any of your criminal leaders, but you can blame me. Okay, I understand how they do you. Depression is a serious thing. I'm actually a volunteer for the help the depressed. That's why this Maiyegun's diary is for you. So we are helping the depressed. Now, maybe your problem. I call some. Now me vote for Buhari. Now me even pay for them. However, you see those killers, those criminals who come in to kill people in Nigeria, those terrorists, they breed them in those places. When they kill in Nigeria, they blend with the people and they go back again to where they come from. It's easy. Nigerian custom has shut down the border of the southern border since September 2019. Some of you don't know. It is almost a year now that Boko Haram and his northern brothers who are in charge of immigration, in charge of Nigerian custom, in charge of the border control and the rest of that in the south, they declared in September that they were shutting down the border of Nigeria with the West African countries like Benin Republic and Ghana and so on. So that's what they did. And they have shut down your border, your southern border, since September. But the northern border, they say if you did inside Boko Haram's parlor for Daura, and you quickly jump back to the backyard to go and do shit, if you go to toilet, Baba, you don't come off for Nigeria. Now Niger Republic, you did so. Inside the same Daura, inside on the same land where Boko Haram is currently rearing his pigs, as well as his bats and his 150 cows. They have grown well now anyway. They've crossbreed them over time. So their northern border remain porous. People still go in and out. Those who are moving in fish are moving in guns, moving in weapons. When Boko Haram and all those terrorists run out of weapons, or they are running out of weapons, they will call their contacts in the Nigerian army. Those ones will give them information about Nigerian convoy that are moving weapons from one place to the other. They will ambush them, kill them, take all the weapon. Sometimes they do go ahead to attack military base. When I was growing up, we were told that don't ever make a mistake to go to a barrack if you don't get business there. If you have friends who was living in the barrack then, you will be careful to go into the barracks. I never visited the barrack in my life. You will not believe it. It was because of this warning. What you want go do for barrack? Soldier barrack. Like you take Chris, what you define? If you go, if you go soldiers, if you go to their barrack in Nigeria, when I was growing up, Maybe because they arrested you, or I don't know. I never had the chance, by the way. So I feared police station. I feared police barrack. I feared the military barrack. Waiting, I won't go do for military barrack. Like at the mentor, I won't die. But these days, I was watching Boko Haram, ragtag thugs, ragtag criminals, attacking military bases, invading barracks, attacking armory of Nigerian army, disarming Nigerian soldiers, and cutting away all the weapons in the Nigerian armory. Like play. They did it once, they did it twice. Shit, they did it thrice. And I was like, what the hell? That was when I realized that it better may you not get saboteurs within your family. This is how they have been doing it. Soldiers have been killed and they have been secretly buried. Civilians have been killed, murdered in thousands, only for them to be pardoned later. So today in Mali, the military has taken over. Although they haven't announced a new president yet, and we are waiting for Bukwari to react, because they say the Fura de Nunu that they served Oga Jolantan, the Fura de Nunu is yet to cool down. And for Oga Jolantan to go and drink his Fura, the news came from Bamako that Oja don't bust you. They don't come up Bukwari's brother. Now, here is the problem. There's going to be a change around Nigeria too. There's going to be few changes around this West African sub-region. So many things that the current terrorist arrested president of Mali, who is Bukwari's brother, a very good ally of Bukwari, those who are making Nigeria, collecting money from Nigeria, telling Nigeria that they are helping Nigeria to stop the advancement of Boko Haram from the Sahel, from crossing through and coming to Nigeria. And Bukwari gives them millions and millions and millions of dollars every month for that purpose alone. His brother has been removed. They have removed him now. I don't know. Maybe they will use power to bring him back. Oh, as me and you, they talk. The guy, Degalo, whether they interrogate him now. So, something is going to happen in Nigeria too. Okay? So many of you who don't like to listen to truth, you get offended easily. You get offended, you get triggered easily. I understand how it feels, but you need to understand what I'm telling you too. I am asking you to be on your toes, because what is coming, if you don't stop them, it is going to consume you. It may sound like an alarm. It is an alarm bell to tell you that, number one, what they usually do is to take away your right gradually and gradually and gradually. Are you with me now? And they have done so well that today, they don't even need to tell you that you should never dare to protest against them. Even though there has been court judgment, repeated court, in fact, there is a fresh court judgment that says protest is your right. Standing up to speak up against any bad governance in your country, at least for those of you who believe in one Nigeria. You see, you said we want you to divide Nigeria. Okay, don't divide, okay? Don't. But can you at least fix the shit hole enough so that you can be seen as human, you can be respected as human, and you will not be traded off on the piece of paper, printed paper that they call money? That is exactly what is going on now. The criminals who have the chance of stopping the killings, that is, those who are killing you, they are not interested. They are making money from it, and they are interested in taking more of your right that will stop you from asking questions. Then once Suberu said, why don't you come back home and join us? I am not the one paying 150 naira per liter fuel now. I am not the one that is collecting 30,000 naira Empower money after I graduated from university. Remember? I am not the one that is going to pay 6% stamp duty on rent. I am not the one that will have to be careful to travel down your roads so that your police won't shoot me, or your other hustlers like yourself who cannot work a legit job, right? to come after me and kidnap me. I am not at any danger. I am not in any danger or at anywhere close to those who experience what I'm talking about. So if you are not experiencing it too, I don't think you should. You should be bothered. But if you are experiencing it and you love it, oh dear, enjoy it. Polls after polls have proved to us that not all Nigerians actually want things to remain the same. It's just that the way they want things to change is just of different ways. And because of that, they haven't really found a common ground to come together in unison. You want Biafra. I want Oduduwa. You want Arewa. Oh, you want a good Nigeria. You want a good leadership. You want to stop corruption and you want to do this. You all want different things, don't you? But by the time you look very well, you will realize that everything you are looking for, right, is what those criminals stole from you. If you want Biafra, the reason why you haven't gotten the Biafra is because they stole it from you. They stole the right that will give you the right to ask for it and defend it. They stole it. If you want a safe country, a prosperous country that punishes graft, that punishes crime, right? The reason why you are not getting that is because they have stolen it. They have stolen your right to ask for it. You want to do a republic. Oh, we want a restructured country that will give us a resource control. The reason why you will never get that is because they have stolen it. And those who stole it, until you get rid of them, right, they will steal more. And they are coming for more. That's what I'm trying to tell you. They are coming for more and they will get more when you are more divided. One thing I love about Shore, and I will keep saying it, and I love about Nnamdi Kanu is the fact that the two of them are against the establishment in Nigeria. Because they are against the establishment in Nigeria, they are interested in destroying the establishment that these criminals have planted in that country. In the process of dismantling and destroying that establishment, you will be able to have your Biafra. Because you'll be able to have to sit down with people. Some of you don't know, right? And I will say it. I mean, I've been saying it and I will say it again. To get Nigeria divided into different countries, two things will happen. Either of this will happen. It will either end up on the negotiation table where everybody will be represented. When I say everybody now, I mean that your minority tribe, your tribe that they call minority, some of your tribe that they have used state and capital to divide your land and share you to other places and reduce your number to make you tiny and little in your different states where they are putting you now. They have allocated to you now. When you have the opportunity of destroying this common system, this common rigged system that all of them are queuing to take over from, right? When you destroy it, you will have the opportunity of sitting together with other people. Yorubas will sit, Igbos will sit, Hausas will sit, Fulanis, Efik, Ijos, thieves, Jukuns, Shekiris, and so on. People will sit down and say, okay, you come from Yoruba side. What do you want? We want to do a republic. You who come from the eastern part, what do you want? We want Biafra. You who come from the northern part of Nigeria, what do you want? We want Arewa Republic. You who come from the middle belt part of Nigeria, what do you want? We want this. Oh, you who come from the Niger Delta, what do you want? We want this. Then you put everything on the table. Or it will end up in the battlefield. These two options are the only options, and they are either going to be either way. So I don't know how much you can process information. I don't know how you can decode information, but I believe what I just told you now, for someone who is very smart, you will know that that's exactly what will happen. It is either we are going to end up discussing it, because Nigeria is going to break up. Okay, it is going to. But it is either we are going to end up on the same table discussing how that will be, or everybody will end up on the battlefield in the battlefield, fighting it out, and whoever remain, now them go declare countries. So I am saying this because you see the criminals in charge, they have eroded anything that has to do with a national cohesion, national unity, anything that will make an average person to still claim to be Nigerian. They have destroyed all of that. They have destroyed most valuable assets, the most valuable thing that any government must never lose, or any leadership in any place must never lose: trust. There is nobody that will rule Nigeria that will ever win the trust of anybody anywhere. Trust me, there's nobody. Bring this smartest person, bring this most amazing human being to come and be the president of Nigeria. It will never be trusted. You know why? It has been destroyed. And they say when you no get trust, my brother, everything else now, why you now make up? You know, when you say mo just do, mo just do, mo just accept them like that. Papa, mo just do them like that. Mo just do, mo just do them. That is how they killed 5 million people trying to keep Nigeria one in Biafra. You remember? Mo just do them, because we need to do them, we need to do them. Now, for the whole 60 years, for 60 years, you will listen to those criminals who call themselves leaders from Yoruba land, from Hausa land, from Fulani land, from Maiyegun land, from different lands where God and let me say is it the devil? Where devil has caused you with their bad leadership from across the place. You will see them playing this card of you know what I mean? Now our turn, now our turn, now our turn, now our turn, now turn by turn business, is it? They are united in their stealing. They are united in their looting. They are united in their treasury. They are reunited in their destructive tendencies. But it is what will be. At the end of the day, it is either going to end on the conversation table, or it's going to end up on the street there, where people will be defending what is left of their own country. It is what it is. But where are you going to be? You will be praying to God. Probably you'll be on the mountain. Me, I go to Glasgow. Okay, it is going to happen sooner than later. Somebody is going to announce himself as your Lord and Savior soon. And with what I am probably feeling like right now, I can tell you this: that something is going to happen in Nigeria as well. With the way they are going, with the way they are pushing it, very soon, una go hear and when that happens, where are you going to be? Are you going to find yourself defending Nigeria again? Are you going to jump up and say, well, thank God, the problem was Buhari. Now, someone else has showed up on the scene. It is going to be a long journey, my brothers and sisters. And I will advise you to be prepared for that. So they have made Nigeria one country, many laws. For 60 years, they are unable to unite the country. That's something I wanted to add as well. You will still listen to these criminals from all this part of Nigeria, and they will be telling you, an Igbo man will never be president. A Yoruba man cannot be trusted. A Hausa Fulani man want to kill you. But at the end of the day, when they all come together to steal your money, they don't even treat themselves as Hausa Fulani or Yoruba, Igbo or anything, Northerners or Southerners. It is only you that are the victims of their own criminality that still seems to be more interested in I'm a Muslim, don't insult my religion. And I hear that they insult anybody. If you insult anybody, okay? If they insult your religion, let God fight. Let God punish the person, not you. What's your fucking business? Are you God's personal assistant or the new Iliaye PA or PA on Iliaye matter? Let God fight and stop all that nonsense. Put your mind and try and put your energy now towards how you can stop the criminals who have been using this same tool for so long. They don't speak for you. They don't speak for me. It will be very, very wrong of you to defend them, thinking you are defending those who are speaking for you. They are not. They don't speak for anybody. These criminals speak for themselves, and it is better you don't stand with them. We've got Omoyele Sowore. We've got Nnamdi Kanu. Hate them, like them. It doesn't matter. Okay? But they are doing something that so many of you can only dream of. And that is why in today's Nigeria, since they can use their Christian law written in English, they can use that to punish all of you who can speak English. So they'll just keep the Sharia law to continue to kill those who might try to want to challenge them in their conclave in the north. Are you with me? So you may not like Showore, you may not like Nnamdi Kanu. You see, these guys are not really meant to be liked. It is a privilege if you actually like them that much or love them. It's a real, it's a beautiful thing. But they are not really made up for you to love and like and all of that. These are like a torch bearers. They are the torch bearers to what will eventually lead to the liberation of so many people, millions. And it will happen when you can stand up to the people you give power to. You shouldn't be scared of them. They are going to kill us, Maiyegun, but they are killing you already anyway. Is it because the SARS never grabbed you? Olodo. You know how many times you have run away from SARS? You don't even know what is pursuing you. They say, police, so you ran away like say you be criminal. And you are not a criminal because you know that if you have to tell the police that you are not a criminal, that will cost you about 20,000 naira to prove it. Abi? And you are still very much feeling like they are going to kill us. My friend, you to come to Nigeria and let us fight them. I should fight police. The police are not pursuing me here. There is no SARS outside my window. DSS can't come to my house. Now you can stay indoor and you can write on Facebook like me, but they will find you. Wherever you are hiding, they will find you. They will bundle you out. They can't do that to me. It will only be in their dream. So why should I join you when I'm not experiencing such? And when they arrest you, who do you think will help you tell the world that say they don't arrest you? Maiyegun. Maiyegun will help you tell the world that they have arrested you. Or it will be better if they arrest you while you are trying to stop them from ruining your future more. Or if they arrest you because you wanted to go and help them rig election or they kill you, we'll talk about you. We'll tell the world about your lunacy and how it killed you. I'm trying to help you. That's what I'm doing. You don't need to take my help. I've been doing this for 5 years. So now here I sat when you first elected Buhari. Now for this same Glasgow a day, when you secondly rigged him in again and you defended it. Abi? So now here it is too. For 5 years, so I've been doing it. So some of you don't listen to me. You never listen to me. But I never stop talking. So I'll continue to, and I hope you won't become a victim before you realize it too. Many of you are already victims, except if you're not living in Nigeria. Let me tell you something. You see that your 5 million naira you had in 2015. Do you know how much that your 5 million naira is now worth? It is now worth 1.8 million naira if you convert it. I mean, if you check the value of what the inflation is and what the value is in the market today, your 5 million naira in 2015 is now worth just 1.8 million naira. Your 10 million naira in 2015 is now worth just 3.5, 3.6 million naira. You are depreciating. You are not growing. So if you think you have money, wait until it turns to tissue paper. And then what I'm saying will likely make sense to you then. It doesn't really matter. I'm not affected. And to those of you who are affected, to those of you who are always looking for those to help and all of that, my brother, if I tell you the effect of a Nigeria destruction on many of us who are living outside Nigeria, you don't want to know about it. If you think you are the only person who is asking someone for help, you are wrong. Hundreds of people are also asking the same thing you're asking from that person. You are messaging on social media. You see that your friend on Facebook that you have been sending message to help you, and he hasn't responded, yeah? You think he's avoiding you? There are 100 others from Nigeria who have lost their jobs. They have lost their means of their income. Their income has dwindled so much that they can no longer do what they do, take care of their families as they do take care of their families before now. So many of them are now looking up to so many people all over the place to help them one way or the other. I have been doing that myself, and I can tell you, if you have a friend who is not replying your message, don't think he's ignoring you. He's replying other tens of other messages, similar messages. But guess what? We are also losing out Those of us living outside Nigeria, we have been so affected by the poverty that has spread since 2015 in Nigeria. Strangers are now occupying our different spaces, asking us to help them. Please help me. Teachers are not paid. Our pensions are not paid. My mom is in the hospital. We can no longer afford this. Same you with your phone. You are defending Tinubu. You are defending Tifnumbu and all those criminals, Abi. You are defending APC because you don't like what that person said about them. You are defending that person because you feel like what they said is too harsh about them. But here you are. You have no idea how much they have destroyed you economically. They have reduced you from what you used to be, but you have no clue, right? Now, if your friend is not replying your message, your friend is not a wicked person. He is dealing with hundreds of others too. It's just that you will never understand. And as for me, I just pray when I see your messages, I just pray God will help you, since you have also left your problem to God. You said God will fix problem of Nigeria. Now God will help all of us. So whenever anyone asks you for help, please, if you cannot help, just tell them that God will help you, my brother. That's enough, because it's the same thing they too say. Whenever you ask them to stand up against the criminals who destroy them and continue to destroy them, they will tell you that, oh, you want them to kill us. My friend, now God go fight for us. When they ask you for money, tell them, God go help. Thank you very much for your time. Enjoy the rest of your evening. And if you can help, please help, okay? People need help out there. I won't lie to you. People really, really need help out there in Nigeria. Many of them are actually living in denial, trying to hide it. But things don't go bad, like seriously, no joke, okay? But if you can't help them, please don't make it worse. Don't say go and meet your politicians anymore. Don't say that to them anymore. If anybody asks you for help and you know you can't help, right? Don't tell them to go to Buhari. Don't tell them to go to Tifnumbu. Don't tell them to go to Oshiomhole or go to Obaseki or go to Akpabio or Warrior Shpopi, which is Festus Otobokeyamo. Or don't tell them to go to the Babaoja, Agbowoni Babaoja, Pastor, fake Pastor Ruga, Pastor Oshubade, the Agbowoni Babaoja. You don't tell them to go to their politicians anymore. Let us have human feelings. When they ask you for help, tell them, God could do them. Thank you very much for your time. I'll see you again when I see you. Good evening.
It's okay. Off your mind, it's okay. She off your mind,
Chai! Now wow, people wey suppose talk truth to power don't off mic. And if we talk, now 500,000 they go summer us, call them hate speech. But fear not, Maiyegun don't come. Him go torchlight every corner, nooks and cranny of all these bad people where they spoil our country. So my people make we loud, yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh yo yo. My people make we shout, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, man of the masses, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh yo yo. Politico, Maiyegun don't come, this one not the off in mind. Maiyegun don't come, and in the touchlight every corner. Maiyegun don't come, okay, some people be they holla say they want the power. Chai, them be promise us say we go get light and power. Them hustle sote they can't get the power. But now they know they do anything with the power. Every day, dollar just they get the higher power over naira. See them talk say make we off mind, but thank God say Maiyegun don't come. So my people make you loud, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh yo yo. My people make we shout, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, man of the masses, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh yo yo. Maiyegun die the politico, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh yo yo. This one not the off in mind, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh yo yo. Person where they they do evil, no one make person talk. Them say that Maiyegun, that man too they talk. He too they talk. Say Maiyegun diary, he dey hot like pepper. But every day, then they take money in bulk. Poor man pikin, they the street they hawk. Still them talk say, make we no talk. But thank God say, Maiyegun don't come. So my people make you laugh, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh yo yo. My people make you shout, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh yo yo. Maiyegun the command of the masses, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh yo yo. Maiyegun diary politico, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh yo yo. This man not dey off in mind. Oh yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh yo yo. Aha. Now him una don hear o. All these bad politicians dem wey call themselves politicians, wey dey thief our money, wey no want make the common man get wetin him suppose get for this country. Una never hear something. Na go hear one. Maiyegun, you go show una pepper. Maiyegun diary political. So my people make you shout, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh yo yo. My people make we laugh, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, man of the masses, oh yo yo.